All right, everybody, welcome back to another deep dive. You know what we're diving into today? Passive income on YouTube Shorts.
Oh, yeah, I love this topic.
Yeah, so you sent us this guide called How I Make Passive Income from YouTube Shorts. And it's got some seriously interesting stuff in it. But the big question is, can you really make money passively with YouTube Shorts?
I think that's what everybody wants to know.
Yeah, right? Like, is this too good to be true? So the author jumps right in and says something that kind of blew my mind. They claim that CPM, cost per 1,000 views, it doesn't matter as much for shorts as we might think.
Now, that is interesting.
Right. I was like, hold on, what? So tell me, why would that be? Why wouldn't CPM matter as much?
Well, it's because YouTube Shorts, monetization, it's not just based on the ads that you see like in the middle of a regular YouTube video. They're sharing the revenue from all the ads that show up between shorts. So the more people are watching your shorts, and they're sticking around and watching more after yours, that's what's going to let them in the money.
Oh, so it's less about individual views and more about keeping people on the platform hooked on that endless scroll of shorts.
That's exactly it. And that's actually why the author says they kind of regret picking the niche they did, which was health optimization.
Why is that?
Well, they're saying it's a little too specific.
Yeah.
It might not have that broad appeal
Right.
that something like, I don't know, funny pet videos or relatable life stuff would have.
Oh, so they're saying picking a niche just because it has high CPM, that could actually backfire if it's not something that can easily go viral.
Yeah, because you got to think about it. A wider niche means you can jump on more trends and create content that speaks to more people. That's going to maximize your views and your watch time.
And watch time. That's what the author really hammers home is more important than subscribers.
For sure, subscribers are good.
Yeah.
But watch time, that is the king when it comes to the YouTube Shorts algorithm.
Oh, absolutely. Longer watch times, they tell YouTube, hey, this stuff is engaging. People are loving it.
Yeah.
And that's what they want to promote.
They want to show it to more people.
Yeah. So the author of our guide, they're sharing some pretty impressive stats. Their viral videos, they had an average watch time of almost 90%.
Wow.
I know, right? And their shorts are like 45 seconds long. So that means people are watching almost the entire thing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That means their content is super engaging.
Yeah. And get this, those 45-second videos, they were earning around $500 each.
Nice.
Yeah. Now that's what I call passive income. Okay, so how do we make our shorts go viral? Well, the author gives us this really cool viral checklist.
Oh, I like checklists.
Me too.
Yeah.
It's super practical. They basically ask a series of questions that help you figure out if your video has that viral potential.
So what kind of questions?
Things like, will someone stop scrolling to watch? Will they click from their home feed? Will they even make it past the first few seconds?
Oh, yeah. You got to grab their attention right away.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it gets even more in depth. Will they feel compelled to comment? Will they feel satisfied after watching? Will they want to rewatch it? Will new viewers subscribe?
I see. It's like they're getting into the psychology of what makes a video go viral.
Yeah. It's like a cheat sheet for understanding how people are interacting with shorts, so we can make ours better.
I like it.
Yeah.
So we've got great content,
Hmm.
but creating it is only half the battle.
Oh, there's more.
The author also talks about ways to boost watch time. And these are really interesting.
Ooh, yeah. Tell me about these algorithm hacks.
Okay, so ethically, of course.
Of course, ethically.
The first strategy, they say use comments.
Comments. How do those help with watch time?
Well, when somebody comments on your short, think about it. The video keeps playing in the background while they're typing away.
Oh, that makes sense. So if you encourage more comments, you're kind of secretly boosting that average watch time.
You got it. And the author says, just asking people to comment below, that's kind of amateur hour.
Okay, so what's the pro move?
They recommend putting something funny, outrageous, or maybe even polarizing in each video to get the conversation going.
Oh, so give people something to talk about.
Right.
Make them laugh, make them think, get them fired up.
Exactly. You want them to have that reaction that makes them want to share their thoughts.
It's like tapping into that human need to connect and express ourselves.
That's it. And you know what else helps keep people hooked? Jump cuts and captions.
The dynamic duo.
Yeah.
Jump cuts definitely keep things visually interesting. And captions, well, those make sure people can still follow along even if they're watching without sound.
Exactly. Think about how many people are scrolling through shorts on mute.
All the time.
Yeah. So captions are key.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got our watch time hacks. But what about the content itself? The author really emphasizes finding what works for you and then sticking with it.
Sticking with it.
Yeah.
So find your groove and keep making that kind of content.
Yeah. Consistency is so important.
Yeah.
You'll build a recognizable brand
Yeah.
and grow a loyal audience.
So don't reinvent the wheel every time. Find what works and double down.
Exactly. And the author wishes somebody had told them this earlier. It can save you so much time and energy in the long run.
It makes sense. Why waste time experimenting if you already have a winning formula? Right. Ride that wave. But you know what I really want to know? How do we turn these shorts into actual money?
Let's talk about monetizing those shorts. We'll pick that up in part 2.
All right, everybody, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Okay, so you want to know how to start making money from your YouTube shorts?
Yeah. How do we join that YouTube Shorts Cash Cow Club?
Well, to be eligible for monetization, you need at least 500 subscribers
Okay.
and at least 3 million views in the last 90 days.
3 million? That sounds like a lot. Is that even realistic?
It might seem daunting, but it's totally doable if you're consistently putting out great content. The author of our guide actually reached those milestones in just 60 days.
60 days. Wow. That's incredible. They must have figured out some secret formula.
Well, they definitely knew how to create content that people loved. And remember how they said they only spend about 30 minutes a month managing their whole channel?
Yeah, that blew my mind. How's that even possible? There's got to be some trick.
The trick is outsourcing.
Outsourcing. Oh, so they're basically hiring somebody else to handle all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Exactly. Think about it. All that time you spend editing, uploading, optimizing. It adds up. By outsourcing those tasks, you free up so much time and energy to focus on the creative side.
It's like having a personal assistant for your YouTube channel. Makes sense. But what if you can't afford to hire someone yet?
Well, the author suggests another option. Partner up.
Partnerships. Find a YouTube buddy.
Exactly. Find someone who has skills that complement yours.
Yeah.
You can teach each other, split the workload, and most importantly, split the profits.
It's like building your own little YouTube empire.
Right. 2 heads are better than 1.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Especially with something as complex as YouTube.
Yeah.
So besides outsourcing and partnerships, any other tips from our YouTube Shorts expert?
Well, the author really stresses the importance of posting every single day.
Every day. Wow.
Yeah, it tells the algorithm, hey, I'm serious about this, and it keeps your content fresh in front of your viewers.
So it's not just about making great videos, it's also about showing up consistently.
It is. Think about it like your favorite TV show. You wouldn't want to wait weeks or months for a new episode.
True. Binge watching is the name of the game. And speaking of binge watching, any YouTube channels out there that are doing this really well that we could learn from?
The author mentions Jimmy Darts.
Jimmy Darts. Okay, I'll have to check them out.
Yeah, their videos, they all follow a similar format with slight variations in the storyline, like a mini-series made for shorts.
Interesting. So finding that winning formula and sticking with it can be really powerful. It creates a sense of familiarity for the audience, and they keep coming back for more.
Exactly. But ultimately, it all comes down to perseverance.
The good old never give up attitude.
Yep. And the author sums it up perfectly. They say, easy work leads to a hard life. Hard work leads to an easy life.
I love that. It's so true. You got to put in the effort to reap the reward.
Exactly. And who knows, maybe someday we'll be featuring you on the Deep Dive, sharing your YouTube Shorts success story.
That's the dream. All right, so we've explored watch time gone viral, talked about outsourcing and partnerships. What are some key takeaways for our listeners who are ready to jump into the world of YouTube Shorts?
Well, I think the biggest takeaway is that mindset shift. Moving away from those traditional YouTube metrics and really focusing on watch time is the most important factor.
Yeah, forget CPM. Watch time is king.
Right. And remember that viral checklist. It's a great way to analyze your ideas and make sure every second of your shorts is designed to grab and keep attention.
It's like a secret weapon for content creators. And don't forget those cheat codes. Encouraging comments using jump cuts and captions, those can really boost your watch time.
They can. And they're not just random tricks. They're based on how people actually interact with content online.
And we can't forget about the power of outsourcing or finding a partner to team up with. It's all about working smarter, not harder.
Exactly. Delegation and collaboration are key if you want to scale your YouTube efforts.
And of course, that message about perseverance really hit home. Easy work leads to a hard life. Hard work leads to an easy life.
Yeah, sometimes the most rewarding paths are the ones that challenge us the most.
Absolutely. So for anyone listening who's ready to make their YouTube Shorts dreams a reality, what's the one piece of advice we leave them with?
I would say don't be afraid to experiment, find what works for you, and most importantly, have fun.
Yes. Have fun, because if you're not enjoying the process, it's gonna show in your videos. So go out there, create those shorts, and let your creativity shine. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be diving deep into your success story. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep. Okay, so we've made it to the end of our YouTube Shorts deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground. So what are your final thoughts? Like, what are the key takeaways here?
Well, for me, the biggest thing is that shift in thinking,
Mm.
moving away from those traditional YouTube metrics like views and subscribers, and really prioritizing watch time as the most important factor.
Yeah, watch time is king.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And remember that viral checklist we talked about?
Mhm.
That's a great tool,
Yeah.
to analyze your ideas and make sure every second of your shorts is designed to grab and hold attention.
It's like having a cheat sheet for creating viral content. And don't forget those little hacks, encouraging comments, using jump cuts and captions. Those can really make a difference.
They can.
Yeah.
And they're not just gimmicks. They're based on real psychology
Hmm.
and how people actually interact with content online.
Right.
Yeah.
And of course, we can't forget about the power of outsourcing or finding a partner to team up with.
Yeah, delegation and collaboration, those are key if you want to scale your efforts on YouTube.
Absolutely. And you know that message about perseverance?
Yeah.
That really stuck with me. Easy work leads to a hard life. Hard work leads to an easy life. It's a good reminder that success takes effort.
It does. And sometimes the most rewarding paths are the ones that challenge us the most.
So true. So for anyone listening who's feeling inspired and ready to create their own YouTube shorts, what's the one piece of advice we leave them with?
I would say don't be afraid to experiment. Find what works for you,
Yeah.
and most importantly, have fun.
Yes, have fun, because if you're not enjoying the process, it's going to show in your videos.
Yeah.
So go out there, create those shorts, and let your creativity shine. And who knows, maybe one day we'll be diving deep into your success story. Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.